Good afternoon, YouTubers. That guy again. Today we're looking at a tree out in the middle of my hayfield. If you can see to the left of the trunk, it's pretty cleaned out underneath the tree. We used the Be Expanded Piranha Tooth Bar a couple weeks ago and cleaned that out, and this is all the junk we drug out from underneath there. I mean, it was pretty quick work, maybe 20 minutes. Well, we decided we wanted to trim this tree before we proceeded to the back half of the tree. So I thought today maybe I'd show you the Lane Shark in action, trimming some of these low-hanging branches and setting it up for another video where I can use the Piranha Tooth Bar to clean out the brush on the back side of it. We'll be back in a minute and we'll have the tractor fired up and ready to go. Alright, we just fired up the Lane Shark. About taking off some of these limbs. Easier if I didn't have a camera in my hand. So now we're going to take out a little bit of this brush just to show you how well this Lane Shark works. I said, that would have been a lot easier if I hadn't been holding the camera. But you can tell by looking down there, it just kind of eats this stuff right up. Now I want to try to take out this whole limb here. Okay, we took care of those low-hanging limbs pretty quick. I could have cleared out the brush behind the tree with the Lane Shark, but I wanted to demonstrate the piranha tooth bar in my next video. As we walk down here, we'll see the Lane Shark did a real good job at knocking these low limbs off. Some of them get pushed out of the way. You gotta have the right angle. It's definitely a learning curve. Over here is where we came through with the Lane Shark at the beginning of the video. And it just pretty much comes in and chops stuff all up. That might be one of the cons of using the Lane Shark over the piranha bar. The piranha bar in this area where we used it didn't leave a lot of stubs sticking up. It pretty much grabs them and just rips them right out of the ground. However, there are things that the piranha tooth bar can't do that the Lane Shark can when it comes to clearing land. And one of that's the versatility to be able to trim the brush back so you can see what you're doing. With the piranha tooth bar on your bucket, you have a tendency to pull into the brush and lose your bucket because of all the limbs and leaves. You can't really tell what's back behind it. And with the Lane Shark, you can take small bites and work your way back. So, like I said in a previous video, they both have pros and cons. Two completely different tools. They just happen to overlap where it comes to cleaning up brush and trying to regain some of your property back. I'll do a little short bite here in a minute of where I'd worked with the Lane Shark previously a couple of days ago, and I can show you that it is a brush eating machine. So let me get back on the tractor and we'll drive down there and take a look. Alrighty guys, this is where I cut all the brush out with the Lane Shark. You can see the brush pile is pretty good size. But this was all solid. You could not see through here when I started the other day. It is an amazing machine. It's fantastic. It does leave a lot of stubs sticking up, but if that's not important to you, which down here in this area, I'm not too concerned about the stubs. I'm just trying to get the land back. A Japanese honeysuckle is pretty invasive here in Missouri, and it's taken over everything. I actually remember as a kid that this tree was out here by itself, and all this stuff was nothing. And it's grown up. There's a lot of little trees in there, but there's a ton of what we call Japanese honeysuckle. By the looks of this mess, I think my next purchase for the tractor should probably be a grapple. I remember when picking up brush was the easy part. Okay guys, I thought I'd get in here and cut some of this brush up before I put the tractor away for the night, just so you get a better idea of what this thing is capable of. Makes pretty quick work of small stuff and does a pretty good job on big stuff. I think they say 3 inches is about the max cut on it.